I think we need to do something about the power.
Hello everybody, my name is Dylan, and welcome to Game and Yap. As you can see, I'm here on Black Ops 3 Zombies, but it is modded to have a lot of Black Ops 1 elements, like the wall buys and the weapons and stuff like that. There's also some custom weapons that are going to be in the mystery box and stuff.
I like it rough, but not that rough.
Just because I felt like that would be a good time for a game and yap. Usually my recording sessions for these aren't very long, so if I do end up going to a high round, I'll probably be editing out a lot of the footage where I'm just not talking. Now, before I get to the sort of meat and potatoes and like the main inspiration behind making this video and what I wanted to talk about, I want to take a second to promote some other stuff I've been working on. I made a video on my other channel, Dylan Thinks Too Much, where I talked about every game that I played in May of this year, which I know is now 2 months ago, but like, oof, look at the M14, dude. Oh my gosh, look at that beauty. Oh, I plan on making videos every month from now on until I get sick of it, I guess. It's a good way for me to be able to talk about the stuff I played without having to give it its own, you know, big video. Because for a game to get its own video, I want it to actually be very special to me, which is why I'm currently working on the Dark Souls video essay. I've been working on that for about a year now, so maybe I'll finish it eventually. Maybe this should be like a starting room challenge. I don't know, but I also want to hit the mystery box. Maybe I'll only open that door and see how long I can go. So yeah, if you want to hear me talk for 40 minutes about all the video games I played, give that video a look. It's the first link in the description, and I'm quite happy with how it turned out. It also might help explain the lowered output on this channel. I'm sorry about that, by the way. I do actually really love making videos on this channel too, but I was really focused on getting that one out, and it took up a decent amount of time, on top of just being kind of fucking depressed low-key. Which, I mean, I guess that's a decent segue into what I wanted to talk about. Actually, sorry, there's one more thing. I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch now, once a week, and if you're watching this the day it comes out, which is Sunday, July 6th, then I'm gonna be streaming tonight, hopefully, so if you want to see that, then tune in. If you're watching this and that's already happened, then keep a lookout for the VOD that'll be uploaded to my VODs channel, which will also be linked in the description. I've got 3 channels. No wonder I don't finish all the shit I start. And one last thing before I get into it. Oh shit, dogs. But I am approved for channel memberships, and I'm ready to launch that. But I'm going to wait until I hit 1,000 subscribers. And memberships for me means extra content if you want to pay for it. So if that's something that you think you'd be interested in, and you're not already subscribed, then be sure to subscribe so that I can hit 1,000 subscribers. And then I will launch the channel memberships, and it'll be a very cool milestone. We will all go yippee hooray, and then we'll hug each other, maybe kiss a little. Anyways, the main idea behind this video kind of relates to what I was saying about not finishing things, or, you know, being a little bit depressed recently and having that stop me from working. And I realized that the root cause of that was me kind of trying to structure my life in a way around what other people have found success doing. Specifically with regards to content, I spent a lot of time worrying about what channels I should put my videos on, but I was spending so much time worrying about what other people were doing. Like, I don't know, I would see a video in my recommended that would be really inspiring from a creator I enjoy, or a creator I wasn't aware of, and, you know, I'll see it and I'll think, wow, I wish I was making this type of content, and it'll make me second guess the type of content that I'm already having a good time making. Like, I'm enjoying making videos now more than probably ever in my life. And it's partially because I'm realizing that I can kind of just make whatever I want. Like, obviously there are certain ways to find more success on YouTube, but the reality is that if you're passionate about what you're making, that's more important than it being objectively the most optimal. Maybe my content isn't like perfectly edited to retain attention or whatever, and my thumbnails aren't super clickbaity and attention grabbing, but my hope is that you guys can feel the enjoyment that I have for making these videos when they go up. Like, I hope you can tell that I'm having a good time too. That this isn't, oh shit, I'm going. But this isn't just about the content for me. This isn't just about being a creator. This is about, oh Jesus, this is bad. Sorry, I need to shut up and lock in for just one moment here, gang. Give me just a, okay. Oh, well, that'll fucking do it. Oh, yeah. Anyways, now that I have the thunder gun, I'm gonna keep talking. Ooh, See, this is one of the guns that's modded in. This isn't usually in the Black Ops 1 weapon pool. Isn't that neat? I love mods. Thank you, Black Ops 3, for being the last Zombies game to be on fucking Steam before Cold War. So you're actually moddable directly through the workshop. It's so beautiful. I'm getting very distracted here. I'm sorry, guys. As I was saying, I kept looking for other people to basically make decisions for me, I guess. To put out there what they found success with or what they think is the most optimal thing so that I can basically just follow that. Because, like, making your own choices and then fully committing to them is scary. Betting on yourself to succeed is scary. Like, I mean, I talked about this in a previous Game Indie app, but failure is not just, like, unavoidable, but, like, necessary. It is a part of the path that you will inevitably meet, and it is a good thing that you will do that so that you can learn from it. And frankly, failing catastrophically is something that looms over me a lot. The idea that I might just not be able to do YouTube full-time. That I might have to suck it up and get a corporate 9-to-5 to pay the bills. And not to say that that would be like the worst outcome and that doing this as a side hobby while I went to work would be the end of the fucking world. I know I'm aware of how privileged I am that I am not in a situation where that is necessary. Trust me. But I'm a perfectionist and failure is a deep fear of mine, and oh my god, I love the AUG. This is my favorite gun in Black Ops 1. I'm keeping it. Something I think about a lot and that I think I let have too much sway over what I decide to do with my time. It's safer and easier to not try and to not fail than it is to try and fail. But you cannot succeed without putting yourself at risk of failure. It's literally impossible. They are opposites of each other, therefore they cannot exist without each other. But honestly, I'm a stubborn person, and I feel like that's sort of why I'm continuing to do this. Because I truly do believe that I can, and, like, having that belief is necessary. And this perhaps may be the most cliche thing I'll ever say, but, like, you gotta believe in yourself to succeed. If you don't think you can, then you're right. Fuck me, I forgot it does that, man. Jesus Christ. The reason I've been thinking about this a lot is just because there's been a lot of shit going on in my personal life that I won't go into gruesome details about it, but it's been a little rough recently, and, like, that can be very discouraging for me wanting to create, because it just gets me in this doom and gloom, like, whatever, I don't need to do it, I'm just gonna fail anyways. I might as well just stop now and start, you know, fucking going back into the corporate job search. And I even did check out LinkedIn one more time recently. Never do that to yourself, by the way. If you don't have to be on LinkedIn, to stay away from that place. Avoid it like the plague. It is the plague. It's a plague for your mind and your happiness and your soul. But, like, the industry I want to go to is one where AI kind of just fucking took it over completely. I'd gone to school for 3 years, and then all of a sudden AI and generative AI, it was all anyone ever talked about, including in the classes I was taking. My capstone project was AI, everything was AI, and it fucking absolutely just butchered any desire I had and any passion I had to pursue that industry professionally. I was so dead on arrival, and it sucked real bad, and I'm gonna be paying debt off for the rest of my life. Motherfucking CZ75 out of the box, bro. You couldn't even give me the dual wield. This is a scam. Ray gun. Okay, you know what? I'll just cycle my AUG out. Thanks, box. You know me so well. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Hold on. And a max ammo? You shouldn't have. AI taking over the industry definitely soured my fucking mood when it came to wanting to work in it. And so when I graduated and subsequently partook in the nightmarish hellscape that is the corporate American job search, that shit sort of had me spiraling and really feeling directionless. And there was nobody there to just give me that direction. Not to be like a fucking downer or anything, but my mom, who passed away when I was 17, used to be the person to really give me direction. And, like, obviously I'm an adult now. It wouldn't be her responsibility to do that now. But I will say it certainly did not help that she is dead. As much as I despised school, it provided routine, and I was, like, pretty good at it. It came with a lot of certainty and knowledge that as long as I kept doing well, that I was on the right track, like, definitively. I mean, that's all kind of just made-up bullshit, you know, but that's a whole other rant that I don't want to get on. So now, there's no real way to gauge if I'm on the right track to success because of how fucking fickle going viral and making a career out of internet video creation is. So it can make me feel like afraid of the future because I don't have the certainty of being able to get a report card at the end of it every year that just says, "Good job, King. Go buy yourself a burger. You did it."
Your children are becoming annoying.
Yeah, so true, bestie. Send them to Jupiter. But ultimately, the place I found direction was by just legitimately being able to believe in myself. And again, I know that's corny as shit, but it's true. Every cliche is true, sorry. I had to be willing to take the leap of faith necessary to believe that I could take it and still land on my feet. That is genuinely what has helped me get out of that rut and get back to loving what I do. To realize that no matter what, if I'm loving it and I'm trying my absolute damnedest, if I am taking that leap of faith, and even if I fucking fall flat, then, you know, I tried. What if you fall, my dear? What if you fly? And also, and like, the leap of faith is one thing, but like, having a goal is also a good thing. Like, you gotta have something you're leaping towards. You have to have a goal in mind. Fuck.
Die, Satan's minions.
Sorry, I had to lock in for a second there. Sorry, kitten. No! Okay, we're here. All right, we're here in Area 51 now. Speed cola? That sucks. I was hoping, you know what? I'm restarting for Jug.
It's on fire.
Yay! So anyways, as I was saying, having an end goal is necessary. You have to have something you're like leaping towards with faith. But the reason it's called a leap of faith is because the faith is in yourself. Can you tell I just watched Into the Spider-Verse again? Why are the dogs spawning already? Uh-oh. Having a goal is necessary, but you also cannot just get super tunnel visioned on it. You gotta be willing to adapt and to, you know, shift the goalpost. Enough for Juggernog, please. That's enough for Juggernog right there, baby. Fucking dog. 9! Okay. And once I realized that, like, I was looking for structure and purpose and direction from people that couldn't give it to me, and that the only person who could was me, it's almost reinvigorated my passion for creation. Like, I never really lost the passion. It's just now I feel so much more sure of myself. Like, I wouldn't say I'm overconfident, but I would say I know I'm capable. I feel like the manifesting girlies are kind of onto something. Like, I don't think I'm magically warping the fucking fabric of space-time to work for me. But, like, yeah, if you believe that you can accomplish something and that you're going to figure it out, then there's a higher probability that you're going to be able to figure it out because you actually think that you can. And that's not to say, like, never seek advice from anyone and never listen to anybody's criticisms or advice or anything. Do not let them hate on you. You are always right. I think it's obvious that that's not what I'm saying, but I've seen how bad faith motherfuckers take arguments on the internet. It's despicable. So there's me being as clear as possible. Getting advice from people is still a good idea. Seeking out guidance is still a good thing to do. But it cannot be the only thing you do. You cannot wait for other people to make decisions for you. I think I was just waiting for someone to either say, yes, you should go for it, or no, you shouldn't. When really I'm the one standing at the ledge, and I'm the one who's got to make the leap. And then I can flip backwards, and then and then the soundtrack will go, "What's up, danger?" And it'll be the coolest moment in the history of cinema. But I don't know, I just feel like I feel so much more purpose and like enjoyment in my daily life doing the YouTube thing, despite that ever-looming anxiety that I might fail. Like, it's always there, but rather than giving it the time of day, I just tell it, so what? What then? I'll figure it out, because I know I am capable of figuring it out. I've done it before, and I can do it again. And so can you, watcher of this YouTube video. All you gotta do is hit the subscribe button. if you hit like and subscribe and comment 5 times, and I want the ray gun, 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 the next time you spin the mystery box in Zombies, it'll give you the ray gun for like first try, no matter what. That's what I'm manifesting, the ray gun in your mystery box. You're welcome. Yeah, so that's sort of the moral of the story. Make sure you're willing to take a leap forward, even if it means leaving a few things behind. Have faith in yourself. Be confident, but not overconfident, because overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Ooh, the PM63! Oh, I guess I could have gotten Mustang and Sally, because PhD Flopper is going to be on this map, because I have that mod installed. I don't know, I got through my talking points, and now I have Jug on round 5, because I'm playing Moon. And I'm kind of like, oh, now what do I talk about? If you've been struggling recently, I understand and I sympathize. Or no, I empathize. Yeah, empathize is the correct word there. Editing me, double check that if make sure emphasize, or no, wait, guys, all my bullet points have already been said. I don't know, I was relying on the script. Oh, I know what I can talk about. My memberships. So when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna launch memberships, and I guess I'll give you a little sneak peek of what you can expect. I plan on, the memberships are gonna be 2 tiers. It's gonna be a $2 tier and a $5 tier. And the $2 tier will get extra videos, like unedited or like very low editing, low energy gameplay commentaries on stuff like Zombies or, you know, roguelikes, you know, other games where you can just hop in and start from scratch, high score based games, stuff like that. If I just wanted to play Moon, you know, play a game of Moon and talk and just kind of chill, then that would be either a stream or a video that would be members only for anyone in any tier. So like the $2 tier or the $5 tier would get access to that. So that's just one of the things that I'm planning on introducing with the memberships. I also have at least 2 other things planned for both tiers. On top of just like if you enjoy my content and want to support it, I also want memberships to be a way to get extra content from me, because it's like, hey, you enjoy the content, you give me money, I'll give you more of it. I'll also reveal one more thing, which is that I'm planning on doing monthly Q&A videos for the $5 tier. I field questions from my $5 members, and then I play a game and answer those questions at the same time, as well as just talking about whatever else is going on with the content in the channel. I guess if this is the first video you're seeing from me, you don't give a shit about any of this. I don't know, the average viewer retention on YouTube, like the stats that they give me is a little terrifying, I can't lie. Like I'm not trying to be a hater or like call out people with short attention spans. I literally take diet methamphetamine because my brain don't work good enough for pay attention to thing. However, like, it's a little absurd that it's like, hey, you know, 45% of people are done watching within the first minute. And it's like, damn, y'all are on to the next. What? No! Oh, thank God. Y'all are on to the next video so quickly? That's crazy. I'm gonna open this map up now. I'm gonna hit the mystery box. It's gonna give me the wave gun. It's not here. Fuck my bum. Samantha's in. My friend's in there. Congratulations. I'm buying double tap immediately. Man, I can't believe they would be scientifically inaccurate. Like, you'd think they do the most basic level of research that the Earth is fucking flat before they put it in their video game, but like, whatever. Typical woke Western developers propagating liberal propaganda like the Earth being round or whatever. Okay, globeheads. What, next you're gonna tell me that vaccines are totally safe and have saved millions of lives and there's no reason not to get them? And that even if there was, it's really weird that you would rather your kid die of measles than be fucking autistic. You should reconsider your implicit biases. Ooh. What am I, a ghost? Am I the ghost of fucking wokeness past? Yeah, I had another realization recently. Okay, I'll be honest, this is embarrassing, but I got a little self-help pilled. I thought like, oh, if I can make my own schedule, I should make it, you know, around the time everybody else works, because it'll just, you know, that's gotta be the optimal way to work. But when I was building my schedule, I was like, okay, so the morning is like, you gotta wake up and do this because this is scientifically optimized to feel best in the morning. And it was like, shit that made me feel horrible. I don't know, I think I got this poison in my mind where I was telling myself like, well, it's because you're a lazy fucking bitch and you need to just suck it up and get out of bed and then it'll feel good. Like it's gonna suck at first because you're not used to it, and then you're gonna get used to it. And like, I think I was right broadly. Like, I had to fucking go to school and to go to work before. Like, I did it, I managed. Just that I kind of function better when I wake up and then spend the next like hour and a half kind of just not doing anything that requires a super high level of cognitive function. That's just not when my brain is firing at full capacity. My brain's firing at full capacity when I've been awake for a while. Afternoon, evening time, even like, honestly, I can do some of my best work into the late afternoon or like the early hours of the morning. Like, I can work on editing a video until 1 a.m. and like, it's gonna be good, hard work. It's gonna be my most efficient, productive work. That's just the hours I feel best at. That's just how I'm wired. Unfortunately, people wired differently than me built the world. So, and because of that, we place a lot of virtue on stuff like getting up early in the morning, which I never really understood. I mean, like, I don't get it. But I realized that trying to build the schedule in the way that worked against me was making me less productive. No shit. I was trying to force myself to change rather than just kind of embracing what I knew my best routine was, and not letting the sort of societal guilt get to me so much. Because like, I'm blessed enough to have the opportunity to make my own schedule, so why would I try to make it fit with one that someone would give to me anyways? And I think that ties all the way back into the fear of failure, because I was like, well, if I build this schedule and then fail, at least I'll be in that schedule, and then I can, you know, work a quote-unquote real job. Oh, yeah. It's Tunnel 6! So yeah, it's, I don't know. Everything is connected. Everything is everything. Kendrick Lamar, 2022, 2020. Ooh, the QEDs. If only I was doing the Easter eggs. So yeah, I hope any of what I've said during this video has been helpful. I don't know. I make these videos because, like, I have worked through a lot of this stuff, you know, before. And like, this isn't me saying, come to me for advice about how to live your life. Go to fucking therapy. I went to therapy. Hey, how am I so I went to therapy. I went to, for like years. It is very, like, everybody should do it, I think. I think it is a necessary environment to have. But I make these videos because there was some very simple shit that I think I needed to hear. And I'm hoping that maybe someone out there also needed to hear it. Or maybe someone out there feels the same way I do, and just needed to hear that they're not alone. There it goes. This map came out in 2011? God damn, man. I'm just gonna keep hitting the box because I want ray gun and or wave gun and or Gershes. Or, okay, well, that's great, man. I'm gonna go pack a punch this PPSH. I'm gonna go pack a punch this PPSH. The Reaper. The Reaper. Clearing the... Oh yeah, box moved. Oh, it's in the dome. God, I love the Black Ops 3 remasters of all these maps, man. They're so fucking fantastic. I guess I think Black Ops 3 is kind of where they discovered that they could have color in their Call of Duty games. Maybe it was like Ghosts. The Modern Warfare games are always a little bit more colorful. I don't know, man. Go back and look at original Black Ops gameplay footage. It's fucking gray and brown. It's gonna give me the ray gun, guys. It's gonna give me the ray gun right now, though, actually, instead. Youchy wouchies. See the ray gun. See how you see how correct that was? Well, I'm gonna go bouncy mode. I'm gonna bounce on it crazy style. Wow! Okay, I'm bouncing on it crazy style. Oh, this is not good. Your attention is a valuable thing now. Thank you for giving it to me for some reason. Unless you're like doing something, you're probably doing something else in the background right now, aren't you? Comment below what you're doing in the background. You're engagement baiting, fuck you. Man. I think I deserve that. Give me the ray gun because I asked nicely. Fuck! I didn't think that would hit me. That really scared the shit out of me. Like, holy fuck. I guess we'll never know what that box hit was. That was probably the ray gun. Damn it. Gosh darn it all to heck. Spectre? CZ75 dual wield. Ray gun Mark II! I mean, this is close to what I asked for. Bro. Who straight up firing they sail. Oh yeah, dude, I love the spaz. Let me say that again. Uh-oh. Oh, that's, yeah. Yeah, I realized how long that shit was gonna take to fucking cock. The cock was too long, guys. Unfortunately, the cock was too long. This is bad. Pew pew, mother sucker. Youch! Oh. No, I was only 2 away. Well, thanks for watching this episode of Gaming Yap, everybody. This is probably a little bit longer than the usual one, but I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. I hope that it was helpful in some way, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. If you're watching this the day it comes out, go watch me on Twitch. Okay, bye!